Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to share the latest news and updates about Sheikh Hamdan and his family. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing and turning on notifications, so you stay up to date on all the latest developments. In my previous video, I shared some intriguing news about Sheikh Hamdan's personal life, specifically regarding his ex-wife, Hadia Zen. If you missed it, I invite you to check it out. You can find the link right here. Get ready for a shocking twist in Sheikh Hamdan's life. A surprising ultimatum has left him reeling. He has just 3 months to remarry his ex-wife, Hadia. But this bombshell decision affects more than just the Sheikh. Others close to him are entangled in this complex web, making the situation even more fraught with tension. As we delve into the unfolding drama, it's clear that Sheikh Hamdan is navigating treacherous waters. The recent ultimatum has sent his life into a tailspin, and the stakes are high. With his current wife, Sheikha Thani, vehemently opposed to the idea of him remarrying Hadia, the Sheikh is faced with an impossible decision. Seeking her approval is out of the question, as it would only ignite a firestorm of controversy and tension. Beneath her composed exterior, Sheikh Hamdan worries that Shama al-Falsi, his girlfriend, may be secretly reeling from the news. The fear of losing her weighs heavily on his heart. Will she stand by him, or will this turmoil drive her away? The uncertainty hangs over him like a dark cloud. Despite the emotional turmoil, Sheikh Hamdan pressed on, making his way from Al Ain to his second palace, a symbol of his unwavering commitment to his duties. Sheikh Hamdan's life seemed to be humming along, with politics and protocol dictating his every move. But beneath the polished veneer, a cauldron of emotion simmered. Just as he thought he was navigating the chaos, his phone pierced the air. On the other end was Sheikha Thani, her voice a rare but unmistakable presence in his life. Her question was innocuous enough. "Where are you?" Yet, the weight of her words hung precariously in the balance, threatening to upend the delicate status quo. Sheikh Hamdan's voice was a tribute in composure as he fielded Sheikha Thani's inquiry. His response was concise, bordering on terse, before he swiftly ended the call. Though his mind was racing with the elephant in the room remarrying Hadia, he refrained from broaching the subject. He knew that even a whispered mention could detonate a powder keg of emotions. As he set his phone aside, the weight of his predicament settled in. How would he navigate this treacherous landscape? Before he could gather his thoughts, his phone sprang to life once more. The phone rang again, and this time, it was Hadia Zen, Sheikh Hamdan's ex-wife, on the other end. Their conversation began with a warm, nostalgic tone, as they fondly reminisced about the past. But the pleasant atmosphere was short-lived. Hadia's question cut through the air like a knife. "When will you divorce Sheikha Thani?" Sheikh Hamdan's heart stumbled, and he hesitated before responding. "Even if I remarry you, I won't be able to divorce Sheikha Thani," he confessed. The line fell silent, heavy with unspoken tension. Then, Hadia's voice transformed, her tone firm and resolute. "In that case, I refuse to remarry you," she declared, her words dripping with finality. Sheikh Hamdan attempted to salvage the conversation, his voice measured and soothing as he urged Hadia to reconsider. But before he could appeal to her further, the line went dead. Hadia had ended the call, leaving Sheikh Hamdan staring at his phone with a sense of dismay. The weight of their exchange settled in, his heart feeling like lead. Later that day, Sheikh Hamdan sought refuge in his favorite haunt, the Nar Sports Gymnasium. The familiar rhythms of the gym provided a welcome distraction, but his reprieve was short-lived. His phone rang once more, shrill in the silence. The phone rang, and Sheikh Hamdan's heart skipped a beat as he heard Shama al-Falasi's gentle voice on the other end. "How are you?" she asked, her tone infused with concern. Sheikh Hamdan paused, collecting his thoughts before unburdening himself of the events that had transpired with Hadia. He shared his fears and anxieties with Shama, trusting in her empathetic ear. Shama listened attentively, her silence a testament to her thoughtful consideration. When she finally spoke, her words were laced with wisdom. "We need to meet and talk." Sheikh Hamdan concurred, finding solace in the prospect of her counsel. That evening, he made his way to Shama's majestic mansion, seeking the guidance and reassurance that only she could provide. As they sat together, cradling their coffee cups, Shama shared her insightful perspective. Her voice was a soothing balm, calming the turbulent waters of Sheikh Hamdan's mind. "Hamdan, we can't expect someone to commit to a life that contradicts their fundamental values," she reasoned. Her words struck a chord, and Sheikh Hamdan listened intently, his eyes widening as the truth dawned on him. Sheikh Hamdan's gaze drifted, his mind consumed by the tangled web of relationships. Shama's gentle voice interrupted his reverie, her words slicing through the complexity with crystalline clarity. "Trying to keep Hadia in your life while still married to Sheikh Thani is a war you'll never win," she said, her tone compassionate yet resolute. Shama's next words struck Sheikh Hamdan with the force of a revelation. "By holding on, you're not only hurting yourself, but also denying Hadia the chance to find true happiness. She's a radiant woman, deserving of love and joy. And let's not forget, she's choosing someone who has loved her devotedly for 15 years, a love that's been patiently waiting for its moment." Shama's words pierced Sheikh Hamdan's soul, leaving an ache that echoed through his being. The thought of Hadia embracing a new life, with someone else by her side, was a bitter pill to swallow. Yet, he knew Shama spoke the truth. With a heavy heart, he nodded in silent acknowledgement, his eyes misting with a mix of sorrow and resignation. As night descended, Shama's name flashed on his phone once more, but Sheikh Hamdan's hand hesitated. He let the call go unanswered, seeking solace in the stillness of the night, as he grappled with the turmoil brewing within. Sheikh Hamdan's emotional turmoil wasn't directed at Shama, but at the harsh reality she had forced him to confront. For days, he retreated into solitude, severing ties with the outside world. His phone lay silent, his feelings locked deep within. But as the evening sun dipped below the horizon, Sheikh Hamdan's fingers instinctively reached for his phone. He dialed Hadia's number, his voice low and measured. "Do you accept my condition?" he asked, his heart suspended in anticipation. Hadia's response was swift and resolute, "No." The single syllable hung in the air like a challenge. Sheikh Hamdan's silence was his only reply. Without another word, he ended the call, the disconnect echoing through his soul. With a sense of resignation, Sheikh Hamdan made his final decision. He reached out to Hadia's cousin, his voice firm but laced with a hint of melancholy. "I won't be remarrying Hadia. You can proceed with your plans." The cousin's response was surprisingly nonchalant. "All right, no problem, I'll take care of it." Sheikh Hamdan's silence was palpable, his chest constricting with a mix of emotions. Memories of Hadia, his first love, flooded his mind, and his eyes welled up with tears. The finality of his decision hit him like a wave, leaving him breathless and bereft. A bittersweet nostalgia washed over Sheikh Hamdan as he reflected on the unforgettable bond he shared with Hadia. Their connection was a timeless, unshakable force that would forever leave an indelible mark on his heart. Yet, the harsh reality loomed. She was on the cusp of becoming another man's wife. Shama, on the other hand, occupied a unique space in his life, a soulmate, a confidant, a partner in every sense. With her, he shared his innermost fears, desires, and dreams. But his feelings for Hadia were a distinct, flickering flame that refused to be extinguished. As he stood at the precipice of losing her forever, the ache within him grew, a poignant reminder of the transience of love and the fragility of the human heart. As the dust settles, a lingering concern remains. How will this heart-wrenching experience impact Sheikh Hamdan's mental well-being? Will the ache of losing his first love leave an indelible scar, or will he find a way to heal and move forward? Share your thoughts with me in the comments below. Do you think Sheikh Hamdan will emerge stronger from this heartbreak, or will the memories of Hadia continue to haunt him? Let's discuss. That's all for now on the latest updates from Sheikh Hamdan's life. Stay tuned for more insights and updates, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest news and stories. I hope this video captivated you and provided a glimpse into the intricate world of Sheikh Hamdan's life. If you're craving more, be sure to subscribe and tap that bell icon, ensuring you stay up to date on my latest revelations. Thanks for joining me on this journey, and I look forward to sharing more intriguing